dito sa San Mig Coffee. It's very difficult to say that when it's already just the third game of the tournament for you, of the conference. Pero napakahirap nito, kung napakalaking laro ito para sa San Mig Coffee because they don't want to go 0-3 in such a short format. Layo na yung kailangan lang habulin dun sa nauuna sa kanila.
No team in the PBA right now has 3 losses at yan nga po ang gustong iwasan netong San Mig Coffee. At ang kailangan pigilan nila dito, yung super scorer netong Talking Text Tropang Sexers. Kita mo naman, clear signal talagang binibigay neto ni Tony Mitchell.
Yeah, Tony Mitchell, the one thing that we've learned from him, the times that we've seen him, is he definitely can score. 48 points against Barako, and the nice thing about it, scorer siya. Pero nakakakuha naman siya ng rebounds, gives a little bit of assist. But I think the big thing, despite shooting 37 attempts in that first game, he only had 1 turnover. So that means even if he has the ball, hindi nawawala o nagkakaroon pa rin ng flow yung kanilang koponan.
Bago natin patuloy ang ating kwentuhan, makinig muna tayo sa seremonya na magaganap on the floor.
They will also call in our Santa Cruz PBA Chairman and Governor of the Barangay Hinebra San Miguel, Mr. Robert Noy. They will call in our Santa Cruz, the Governor of the San Miguel Coffee Mixers, Mr. Rene Pardo. And the flag reads, in grateful appreciation of his gallant performance as a member of the Gilas Filipinas men's basketball team, is hereby awarded this flag for captivating true Filipino spirit and fighting hard, uniting and inspiring a nation by leading the country to a silver medal in the 2013 FIBA Asia Championship and a berth in the 2014 FIBA World Cup. Your PBA and the entire Filipino nation are proud of you. May we call in our center court from the San Mig Coffee Mixers, Mark Pingers. Once again, palakpakan muna and Mark Pingers. Thank you very much, PBA Commissioner Chino Salud, Governor Barangay Hinebra San Miguel, PBA Chairman Mr. Robert Noy, and Governor
Pingers, who is set to make his San Mig Coffee debut here in the Governor's Cup. Hindi po talaga kami magsasawa magpasalamat sa lahat ng serbisyo ng lahat ng lagaro para sa kanila. Speaking of Mark Pingris, diba sa Kurati, yung moniker ni Pingris, meron namang kahilinhinan siya yung kanilang import na black sa Kurati nga yung tawagin. Lahat ibinibigay para dito sa San Miguel sa kanilang unang 2 laro. Ang problema, yung free shot, yung free throw, ang kanyang naging problema.
He's done everything against rain or shine. Nakita mo naman, 20 and 20, 26 points, 20 rebounds as well. And the next game, 37 points, 25 rebounds. But the one thing that has been the problem is the free throw shooting. 64% last conference, now only 33% the first 2 games. But of course you wanted to make free throws, but hindi mo rin pwede naman tawanan yung ginagawa niya na over 20 rebounds a game. What he needs right now is actually help from his teammates. Dahil, alam mo, nung sa mga teammates niya, not a single player averaging in double figures.
Actually, nung huli na lang laro, kontra sa Air 21 Antipolo last Saturday, isa lang yung tumulong sa kanya sa local, si Alex Malyari. Siya lang ang naka-double digits in scoring. That's why Alex Malyari is part of the starting unit tonight para dito sa San Mig Coffee. Kailangan niya pumutok na lahat ng mga baril na ito ni Coach Tim Doon para nga naman hindi na talagang binibigyan ng Haka Marcos or Haka Blakely. Kita mo, 2 games, Jason, 45 free throw attempts, 15 lang ang nagawa ni Blakely.
But to be able to get to the line 45 times, that means that he's doing something right and people are forced to foul him.
And this ball game is now underway. Ang mga nakaputi ng Talk and Text ang una nakakuha ng possession. Tamboy Raimundo, as you can see, Raba Alusini, Sean Anthony, who has been a revelation to sa una nilang laro, kasama si Ryan Reyes at ang support nilang si Tony Mitchell. And right off, Sean Anthony delivers the first basket of the game.
Nice thing about Sean Anthony is, he gives that energy para dito sa Talk and Text. And that new blood, there's a lot of new players on that Talk and Text side, but he's one of those guys that really, pwede natin sabihin na yung parang X factor
Blakely gets the basket sa kabila. May kasama pang foul. Kasama nga niya sa Sega itong sina Malyari. Nandiyan din si Devance, Pingris, and James Yap. Blakely shoves Sandmig ahead 3-2. So right away, Sandmig going to their import, Marcus Blakely. Sean Anthony may tangan ng bola. Hinahanap etong si Raimundo. Magbibigay ng pick si Aluseni. Aluseni trying to get that space underneath at makakuha ng pasa. Anthony in traffic. Gets the entry back the lead.
He has that yung aggressiveness.
Pero ang good sign dyan, unang tikada niya sa gabing ito pumasok.
But it was an easy shot because he was able to read the defense well and have an easy layup there. Good pass on the part of Blakely as well.
So forces up a three and punches it through. Talagang scoring machine, ano? Malyari gets it across papunta dito kay Blakely. Pingris asking for it. They go to James. He spins away from Reyes. James showers for two.
Both shots in the paint and both shots uncontested. First one, nakita natin, read the defense correctly. This one, able to give a good move against a very good defender, Ryan Reyes.
Aluseni pulled up on Albert Blakely, and he gets it in the face. Aluseni will be whistled for the personal. How about James? Yeah, first two games, Jason, he was 2 of 24 from the field. Dito 2 for 2 kagad.
Here's the difference. You look at this first shot, wide open because he goes back door, reads the defense. Second shot, able to get a good move. You can see both shots actually uncontested and also both shots layups.
And now they get it over to big game. Check time, puts it up. No, kanya rin yung rebound. Blakely did this back down. Reverse mula doon sa kabilang puno. Pointex gustong bumawi. Agad-agad. Reyes has it slapped away by Malyari. Pakigan ng bola na kuha ni Blakely. 9-7 is the score. Sandmig by 2. Blakely! What a monster jam!
This start of Sandmig Coffee, exactly what they needed.
Raimundo gets it over to Anthony. Pointex is down by 4 points. Anthony natalisod. Trying to get it out. Raimundo had to scamper for it. Shot clock is at 4. Anthony has to make up his mind. He takes it to the rack. Goes glass. Mintis. Rebound. Yap. Malyari in the front court. Actual debate. Malyari all the way to the left side for the scoop layup.
Right now, para dito sa Sandmig Coffee, they're just getting layup after layup or even a dunk. Pocketbacks
Playing minus their Gilas boys in Rani Del De Ocampo, Jimmy Elapag, Jason Castro, and Larry Fonacher came up with an overtime victory in their opening assignment as we take a look at this Kawasaki Rousing Fast Break brought to you by Rouser 135 by Kawasaki. Rouse the rider in you. Reyes to Raimundo. The deep one doesn't work. Malyari with a board. Sandmig with a chance to pound on TNT at this juncture of the first quarter. Devance, first touch of the leather, gets it down low to Ping. Jump hook, Pingris delivers the 2 points, and Coach Ronald has seen enough. 15-7 is the score. Sandmig Coffee off to the strongest start they've had all tournament long. Sa aming pagbabalik, atin ang makakasama si Dr.
You guys are still watching PBA and IBC 13. Si Marcus Blakely ang nagdadala sa Sandmig pero sarili niya mga free throws ang kumukontra sa kanyang mga contributions. Sabi niya it's not about his bad form or bad technique. It's more about him overthinking things when he's taking his shots. Kaya naman he's trying his best to be more relaxed daw right sa practices when he's doing his shooting. And hopefully daw tonight, he would know free throws as his birthday gift to Coach Richard who celebrated his 43rd birthday today.
Si Richard Sport. Kung makasabayan mo si Richard, Jay?
Kaya nauna sa akin yan. Exactly what the doctor ordered, ha? Yung nakita natin. Sandmig Coffee.
Ikaw yata ang check na Pinoy Erica mamaya. Pagkatapos sa laro. Thank you, Erica. Aluseni, jump hook doesn't work.
Lots of points on the board right now para dito Sandmig Coffee. Already with 17. That's like 5 minutes gone by.
Oh, spinning into the lane. setting himself free. Hindi na nakasabay doon si Anthony.
You look at this shot chart of San Coffee. Almost everything nandun sa paint at the moment.
Ibang klaseng impact niyan sa kumpiyansa na lahat ng pinlamin nyo, lahat ng gusto nyo gawin, nagagawa nyo at this point of the game. Let's see if Talking Tex can adjust. Ryan Reyes just raises the rim on that deep one. Ali Pink checks into the game for the first time.
The aggressiveness of Marcus Blakely. You know, he's the one really creating. He's pushing the ball up. And also, he's creating for his teammates, pati na rin sa sarili niya.
12 na ang abante rito ng San Coffee. Ping couldn't get the putback, pero nasa kanya pa rin yung rebound. Malyari down low to Ping. Had a beautiful reverse earlier on. Now Devance will line up a three. No good. Ali Ping for the rebound. Chai Reyes now on the floor para sa Talk and Tex. He unleashes a three.
That's his great help right there because Talk and Tex needed a basket. Nothing really going well for them. The one thing that happened that they did well in that first game was actually that three-point shot, and Chai Reyes gives them that shot right there.
Coach Norman Black going to his old reliable from their Ateneo days. As he relieves si Pamboy Raimundo. Malyari babawi.
That's if he can make that shot, that really opens up things para dito sa San Coffee. First three-point basket of his in this conference.
Chai mula sa kanan, bounces it over to the man mountain. Pink against Devance. Those guys talking to each other while battling in the post. Chai Reyes makes a play.
One thing that Chai Reyes can do, he can shoot. So nakita natin si James Yap umet. Eh doon nagsimula ang problema.
Pagbalik ni Chai Reyes sa PBA last week, nung manalo ang Talking Tex, he scored 11 points to contribute to that victory. Now he's already got 6 in just a minute and a half of action. Malyari though posting him up, couldn't push him in. Pingris is there to play it up.
And what a difference pag nandiyan si Mark Pingris because you get that additional guy that can get rebounds. The biggest press rebounder outside of Marcus Blakely in the first two games was actually Zach Baroka.
Pingris clobbered. As he went up for the shot, he'll have to earn his points from the line. Tony Mitchell ang napituan ng kanyang ikalawang personal foul. Talk about bad news para dito kina Coach Norman Black.
And the line, Mark
Pocket Tex, one of those teams that actually had a long break. Only one game to show for so far dito sa ating conference.
Yung kanilang pangalawang laro, hindi nga natuloy nitong nakaraang Miyerkules dahil sa bagyong Maring as we send it back to Doktora.
Nilalagnat kagabi si Mark Pingris pero ready naman daw siyang maglaro kahit medyo may sinat pa. Medyo kinakabahan siya nga lang daw dahil kahapon lang siya nakapag-practice and medyo di pa kabisado ang ibang mga plays but he knows he will be supported naman daw ng kanya mga teammates. Balik sa inyo mga pasyente ko.
Tama, pati report niya nilalagnat. Sabi sa iyo, nag-house call pa. Harvey Carey, isa pa sa mga bagong balik para sa Talking Tex. Best wishes, of course, para dito kay Harvey. He actually just got married over the weekend or last week in the Bay Area in the United States. Malyari misses. Rebound Mitchell trying to get it out to Chai Reyes. Nandun din si Blakely to bother it. Everything para sa mga kalaban in the open court.
And, you know, right now, you know, you turn the ball over in that area, generally, it's basically giving away 2 points.
28-13 na magana sa 15 ang abante rito ng San Coffee.
And Mitchell knows it. He knows that he has to be aggressive at this point.
Take another look at the tap and the jam from Marcus Blakely.
So Marcus Blakely and the rest of the San Coffee Mixers living in the paint.
Tony Mitchell completed the first free throw. 13 of 19 free throws to si Mitchell nung kanilang unang laro. Pati siya, naka 19 attempts, ano? As he went for 48 points on 37 attempts from the field, making 16 of them. Tap step back jumper on top of Reyes. James gets it to rattle. He's 3 for 4.
You know, and the confidence is there. After you make some easy baskets, you know that he's an excellent scorer as he's kept that offensive interference. Goaltending.
That was whistled on Blakely. Pababa na nga naman yung bola at that point. Blakely against Carey. Gets it over to the corner. Manyari though overshoots on the three. Mitchell, will he go coast to coast? Dalawa na kagad sumalubong. He goes cross court. Shy for the third one. Go. Blakely looks to settle things down para dito sa San Mig Coffee. Just over 3 minutes na titira sa ating opening quarter. It is the Blue Shirts up by 14 points. Devons off a series of picks. One dribble pull-up. Niluwa lang ng ring. Pero underneath is still Blakely. Gets another basket. Any chance for a bonus?
At this point, San Mig Coffee doubling up. Talk and text. Energy level. Natin magkaiba sa puntong ito.
13 puntos na para dito kay Blakely after this putback. Kaya nga naman, ayan o. Dinoble nga nito San Mig ang production ngayon ng talk and text.
Perfect from the field. 1 out of 2 from the free throw line.
Might just be the best scoring quarter for San Mig Coffee so far in this Governor's Cup. Carey, baseline jumper, air ball. Malyari's on the floor, but TJ Simon has checked into this game. Bothered though by Jai Reyes. Mitchell against three, gets it to Jai. Reyes back to Mitchell. Bang!
Threat of having shooters on the floor. Kita natin yung depensa ng San Mig Coffee really having to react to both shooters.
Devons with the leather. Carey switches out on him. Import kontra import na to. Dalawa na foul niya ni Tony Mitchell. He has to go, pero meron pa ring foul. Is that going to be on Mitchell?
And that was a smart move on the part of San Mig Coffee. You realize that import is playing with 2 fouls. You have to attack it. Mitchell, first off, he's able to get that 3-point shot. But 3-point shot right there, 3 points. But more importantly, on the flip side, he also gets a 3 on the other side, his 3rd foul.
86.3 easy rakat ang ating mga kapatid over at DZSR 918 AM Sports Radio. Chicky Reyes and Benji Santiago with the call of tonight's action. Blakely, after picking up that 3rd foul on Mitchell, completes that 3-point play. And it's going to be a long night para sa Talk and Text. It's going to be a huge uphill climb para sa kanila, down by 16 points.
And they're going to be tested even more. Alam na natin kulang yung mga players nila. And now with their import having a foul trouble, it's going to be even more difficult para sa Tropang Texas.
Fingers with a swipe against Pink. Devons playing point forward, looking for Blakely. Blakely wanting to set this one up against Anthony. Kita mo naman yung gamit ng pivot na ito ni Blakely. Gets it back out to Devons. The flip shot doesn't work.
Now, he's actually one of the guys that have to come up big or start playing to his potential para dito sa San Mig Coffee for them to get out of the rut that they're in terms of them being below in the standings.
Reyes to Anthony. Looking for Ali. Anthony decides to attack. Door shot on him by Blakely. Ali carving out some space. The jump hook doesn't work. Finger stabs into himself. First, 3rd rebound. Baronga now on the floor para sa San Mig. Looking for DJ. Force that one up. Fingers underneath. Shot clock. 3 seconds to shoot. Blakely fading away. Pag pumasok pa yun, ayawan na. Wala na pa 1 minuto natitira sa ating first quarter. Jai Reyes with the leather. Ali will offer the pick. Jai doesn't use it. Gets it down low to Carey. The reverse is good for Harvey.
Pretty good minutes coming from Jai Reyes. That's his 2nd assist. He's got 2 3-pointers. Really helping out this team. But then they're going to need a lot more help down by 14.
Reyes will probably have someone again to dynamite form as Anthony almost had a steal. Fingers. The one-hander doesn't work. Ball will remain with San Mig with only 5 seconds on their shot clock.
Underneath the Markers and Dr. Ellis coming in for Ellie. 30 seconds out, Santiago Rangers.
30-second timeout requested here by Coach Tim Cone. Gustong ibaw ni Coach Tim itong Talkie-Tex right here, right now. They want as much separation as they can get their hands on.
Yeah, you have 5 seconds in the shot clock, and if you can make a basket here and make use of that 30 seconds, why not?
As we remind everybody na masusubaybayan ang PBA sa Action TV International sa Middle East via Orbit Showtime Network, sa Europe naman via OSN TV tomorrow at sa Guam via MCV Broadband. Sabihan na ninyo ang inyong mga kamag-anak na abangan ng mga aksyon na labanan ng PBA pati na rin ng UFL sa Action TV International.
5 seconds on the shot clock.
Para sa mga naka-asul to try and come up with a shot, Rafi Rivas has checked into this game. Pinalitan muna si Blakely. Paroka may tangan ng bola. Gets it to the corner. Malikot, pasok na rin. Gets it to Rivas.
After that 2 points, that means that it is a 30-second timeout well spent para dito kay Coach Tim.
Panik na sa 16. Bumalik na sa 16 sa kabante ngayon na San McCoffey as an offensive foul is caught here.
Offensive foul will take to John Ferrells. That's his first.
So it's John Ferrells with a back pick. I was called for that offensive foul. And that's a big foul because you give another possession para dito sa San McCoffey.
Paroka on the move. 5 to shoot. Pingris spinning in the lane. Gets it to a miss. And puts it right through. Mark Pingris starting this game back with a vengeance, wanting to power San McCoffey into the win column. Basket is good para kay Ping. 39-21 is the score. Ganun-ganun lang. 18 bigla ang abante ng San McCoffey. Saktong-sakli, ano? Pagbitaw niya doon sa putback.
Vaseline Men Anti-Acne Face Wash. Fight 7 acne problems for 7 times more bogey points. 7 acne solutions for fair skin.
Back inside the Mall of Asia Arena sa pagpapatuloy ng Sunday Basketball dito lang sa IBC 13. Before this game, ang tanong ng lahat, lalo na during yung bagyo last week, where is the game, James? First game niya against Rain or Shine, 1 of 14 shooting from the field, 6 na free throw na idagdag. Second game, mas masama pa, 1 of 10 lang doon sa Antipolo. Pero sa gabing ito mukhang babawi and mukhang babawi in a big way si Big Game, 3 of 4 na, Jason.
First game, we know that Rain or Shine is a team that can face a number of times, and they have multiple guys na talagang bumabantay kay James. So, not far. Maaaring magkaroon siya ng bad game against them, but it's back-to-back games already. Good players, especially great ones. A guy that has already had 2 MVPs. When they have a bad run, usually it's a short run. Ngayon, pinakita na natin, bumabawi na siya.
Nabasa ko rin sa isang panayam sa interaksyon na nakausap si Coach Tim Cone at nakita niya na baka daw, sinasabi ni Coach Tim, baka daw naging blessing in disguise pa. Sean Anthony hits this 3. Yung naging shooting slump ni James in those first 2 games dahil nakita mo naman si James, sinasabi niya wala na siyang iniindang injury. Parang halos zero body fat nga siya ngayon sa ganda ng tindig niya. Pero nakita rin ni Coach Tim bigla na nag-extra work before and after practice si James sa kanyang shooting touch.
Yeah, that's one thing. Great players, when you're willing to do the extra work.
Yeah, already was 6 in that first quarter run. Pagbabalik na nga ba? Magpapatuloy ba? Yan ang aabangan natin as we go along. Makibalita muna tayo kay Erica.
Ayaw ma-shoot eh. Yan ang sabi ni James. Si mismo hindi na daw niya malaman kung bakit din pumapasok ang kanyang mga tira. Perhaps gigil lang daw talaga siya. That's why he's just trying to not think about it. Tira lang daw ng tira dahil wala naman daw gustong mag-miss. Wala naman daw sinasabi si Coach John and ayaw na raw niyang hintayin pa na may masabi. Kaya sana pumasok na daw ang kanyang mga tira tonight.
Buti hindi nagalit kay Erica, no? Ayaw nang maisipin, tinanong pa niya. Thank you, Erica. But, how do you do that? How do you not think about a stunt like that?
But for James, yeah, it's just 2 games, and you can go to a stop, and then eventually long averages catches up, and right now long off averages has caught up, and now it's his turn to make some shots.
Usually, pagka ganyan nga gusto mong bumawi, you can't wait to get back on the court in an official game. Eh, problema na na-cancel na yung huling laro, nag-postpone yung huling laro. Dahil doon sa bagyo at sa habagat, lalo pang tumagal. Ang maganda naman so far yung first quarter niya.
I don't think it's an issue when you play, because even in practice, you'll know if you're actually making those shots or not. I think, in fairness to James, even though he's missed the shots, you can see, gaya na sinabi mo kanina, you can see that body-wise, he looks in excellent shape coming into this conference.
Jimbo Aquino, pumasok na para dito sa Talk and Text Top of Texters. Another one of these balik PBA guys.
And what an addition for para dito sa San Mig Coffee to have Mark Pingris back, his energy, his rebounding.
Ayun pangalan pinagpahinga, no? Si Mark Pingris, if we're not mistaken. Lumusot sa pagitan ng binti na ito ni Aluceni yung bola. Maliksi on the move. Barracks into Reyes. That's an offensive foul. Ryan Reyes, one of the best in the PBA. Yung laterals niya, pagka isasacrifice yung bola.
Plain and simple, one of the best defenders in the PBA right now, to si Ryan Reyes.
And now Coach Norman Black has gambled here, sending back in Tony Mitchell. Pinalitan si Jai Reyes. Mitchell will have to nurse those 3 fouls. Anthony may tanga ng bola, gets it over to Reyes. Mitchell at the post kontra Maliksi. They get it out. Anthony for 3. Doesn't work. Rivas using those long limbs for the Kalawit rebound. Baroka. Di maipagpag si Reyes. Gets it down low. Kapal ng ring. Ito si Rivas, pero he never gave up on that play.
I don't know if that's legal because it looked like it got stuck in the side. Tapos hinila niya palabas.
Ano? Naipit na ba?
Naipit eh.
Dapat jump ball, ano? Anthony for 3, punches it through.
Anthony, he's just playing very good basketball para dito sa Talk and Text. Actually, only less than 2 minutes. Mas mahaba pa yung playing time niya kesa dun sa import. And same thing today. Ang haba na naman ang nilalaro niya. Wala pang pahinga.
Kontra Barako Bull, 23 puntos. Samahan mo ng 8 rebounds ang kanyang naiambag. Ngayon, meron na siyang 10 points. And he has been going to the long ball for this tournament, Jason. Really known for his ito si Sean Anthony. Last time, 5 of 8 yan, ha, from the 3-point line.
And the nice thing about Sean Anthony, when he was with Global Port at that time, then Power 8, he was the 4th best player on that team. Let's see another fast break. When he went to Barako Boy, when it seemed like there was going to be so much responsibilities on his part to score and to produce, mas hindi siya sanay doon sa sitwasyon na yun.
As this lead has now ballooned to 21, 48-27. Timeout muna para sa tropa. Itong Talk and Text in a world of trouble at this point, down by 21 points. And coming timeout, Ali Peak delivers the 2 points.
And that's what they needed. Coach Norman had to call that early timeout kasi nga namagana yung lamang eh. He had to stop the bleeding and able to drop a nice play just to stop the bleeding.
Ito naman San Copy showing no mercy. Ayaw na nilang bigyan ng kahit anong klaseng kumpiyansa. Itong Talk and Text Tropang Texters as Blakely will shoot to the line for 2 shots.
The big difference so far in this game has been rebounding, especially offensive rebounding. Para sa Talk and Text, they only had 8 rebounds, none of which are offensive rebounds. That's para sa San Mig Coffee, 8 yung rebounds nila, yun pa lang yung offensive rebounds, and 21 in total for the game so far.
Silipin muna natin ang ating Photon Strong Drive. Sino pa ba bibida dito kung hindi itong si Marcus Blakely, brought to you by Photon. Empower your business. Tumalog palabas yung pangalawa para dito kay Blakely. Dalawang po pa rin naman ang abante rito ng Sandy Coffee. Reyes on the move. Handoff papunta kay Jimbo Aquino. Mitchell Metangan, 7 to work with. He looks to attack Maliksi. The pull-up jumper rattles out. Tapigan ng bola. Peak against 4. Tapigan from behind. Neto ni Mark Baroka.
And the one thing that San Mig Coffee has done really well is not allow Mitchell to go all the way.
Alam nila, sasandal itong tropa dito kay Tony Mitchell until at least bumalik yung Gilas boys. Eh kung nung last conference nga, nandiyan dyan pa sina Alapag, Castro, Pinasher at Leo Campo, grabe na umiscore itong Mitchell, lalo pa ngayon. Blakely just out-hustles everybody. Kanya pa rin yung rebound. Finally, it is cleared by Reyes. Ryan stepping on the gas, looking to leave it for Ali Peak. Tumama sa dibdib. Blakely against Anthony. Kicks it out. Baroka for 3.
You usually don't associate a fast team to a team-cold team, but so far, itong San Mig Coffee has really done a number on their transition offense. Ano yung sinasabi natin? Mitchell not really getting a chance to go all the way this time. When he goes all the way, that's his opportunity to go to the free throw line. That do damage to Mitchell.
Pero Jason, wala pa tayo sa kalahati ng second quarter. Yung score ng San Mig Coffee umabot na sa edad ni Coach Richard Del Rosario.
Ikaw nagsabi niya.
As we remind everybody na mapapanood din ang PBA sa pinakabagong channel sa PTV. Yan po ang Hyper. Please check with your local cable operators for availability.
Big difference has been number of attempts because of the rebounding of San Mig Coffee. 24 attempts lamang para dito sa talk and text. San Mig Coffee already with 39.
Anthony with the hustle play there. They lob it up. Jimbo from Reyes gets the 2 points and Coach Stone has seen it up. 52-33, bumaba sa 19 ang abante ng San Mig Coffee after this alley-oop play. Timeout muna etong mga magkakape. Jason, pwede ba ako manghula kung bakit nag-timeout ang San Mig Coffee kahit 19 pa rin ang lamang nila?
O ba?
Nabanggit na dati ni Coach Tim Cone na isa sa paborito niyang coach of all time in the world of basketball, Coach Greg Popovich. Dahil pag pinanood mo rin yung San Antonio Spurs, mapalamang ng 20, behind ng 20 o dikdigan na laro, iisang brand of basketball ang papakita sa'yo. Malamang yun yung hindi niya nagustuhan na nagpa-turnover sila bigla.
Para dito kay Coach Tim Cole also, he's coaching this with a soccer fuse, soccer fuse. Fuse just blew up there para kay Tony Mitchell.
Grabe, no? Kita mo yung galit sa mata, no? Taking out his frustration on the rim. As a foul away from play is whistled here. Take another look at this monster jam. 2 mixers giving chase. Sabi ni Mitchell, sige, sumakay pa kayo. Huwag lang kayo malikot. Mabasa 17 ang hinahabol dito ng talk and text. Baroka may tangan ng bola. Nabitawan pa ni PJ. Yung pasa na yun. Coach Tim ko, napatingin na lang sa sahig dito sa loob ng MOA Arena.
The teams are gonna make their runs, but you don't want to help them. Yan ang ginagawa ngayon ng San Mig Coffee with back-to-back turnovers.
Si Alin Maliksi, pagbalik sa bench, kinorner muna ni Assistant Coach Jeffrey Cariaso, giving him some pointers bago siya magpahinga. Anthony for 3, misses this time. Baroka with another, gets it over to Ping Luis. Ping looking for Blakely.
3 turnovers in succession para dito sa San Mig Coffee. Now it's talk and text there. Now that the turnovers are there, ano gagawin mo sa mga turnovers na yun? See, this is another unforced one. Just a wide pass on the part of Mark Pingris, but out of those 3 turnovers, isang beses pa lang sila nakaka-score. Looking to add another one here.
Reyes to Jai Reyes. Ryan yung una. Anthony In traffic, spin away. Ollie Peak looking to keep it alive, pero yung bola nasa po na ni Mark Baroka. Devon's asking for it on that right side. Ollie Peak looking to close out. Simon moving without the leather. Now they get it out to Baroka. Wawalang segundo natitira. Baroka with a pull up. No Anthony for the board.
Pocket Tex doing a better job now defensively. Wala na tayo nakikita mga inside points para dito sa San Miguel Coffee.
Jai Reyes leading Ollie Peak. Baseline charge.
Slowly but surely, Pocket Tex squad cutting into this lead of San Miguel Coffee. It was high at 23, down to 15.
Sinanap ako as 52 points. Etong San Mig Coffee, this is an awesome run para dito sa Propag Dexters.
Substitution has led to work well on James Beer
James Yap nagbabalik as well as Alex Malyari. Pinalitan si Baroka and Simon. PJ pailing-iling dahil hindi niya nagustuhan yung naging performance niya in that run. Devon's knockout. Ay, niluwa pa na ring. Nothing going right for San Mig Coffee. Except for that, Malyari with a steal. Pero si Peak at si Mitchell ang kalaban. Bibigay niya kay Devon's.
Devon's couple of missed opportunities right there.
Mitchell to Anthony. Sean looking for Peak na ilang dito kay Devon's. Nag-checkpook is nating run para sa TNT.
Huge run right now para dito sa Pocket Tex. Almost felt like they were out of it. At least in this quarter, nabuhayan bigla.
Binanggit mo na, it was 52-29 a couple of timeouts ago. Malyari finally takes the silence para dito sa San Mig Coffee.
Played very well. Alex Magyari's got 7 points and also a 3-pointer.
Coming off that 10-point performance in Antipolo, mahigit 3 minuto na lang natin tira sa ating first half. Next, oh! Hinabol at Blakely. Pero yung no-look pass niya, na-anticipate naman ni Jai Reyes. They get it over to Ryan Reyes. Fearless reverse. Pero after that reverse, ininda din ni Ryan Reyes ang kanyang kanang kamay. As we head into this timeout, let's take a look at that beautiful block, but even better reverse from Reyes. Back inside the Mall of Asia Arena, kung saan, ayan nga, niyeyeluhan yung kanang kamay na ito ni Ryan Reyes after that reverse. As we take a look at this Prestone defensive stop of the game, brought to you by Prestone Brake Fluid for superior braking action and safety. Sigurado, nasa mabuti kang kamay. Timing pa ba tawag sa ginawa ni Blakely na yun? Niyoyo na yung bola, ang haba na ng nilakbay ni Mitchell in midair, pero nakaabot pa rin niya.
It has to be timing. It would be nice to have timing as well as a God-given talent and ability to stay up high in the air.
54-41. Ang lamang na San Mig Coffee, bumaba na sa taas. A one-hander by Yap doesn't work. Rebound battle, big range.
It's the big difference. How many misses have we seen para dito sa San Mig Coffee? But it's their offensive rebounding of both Pingris and Blakely.
Aaron Aban, part of the 5 para sa TNT, looking for Mitchell. Etong si Sakuragi, pinahirapan pa tumanggap si Tony Mitchell. 4 na segundo na lang natitira para siya makatira. 1 second to shoot. The bailout 3 is gone! Second time today, Jason, ginawa niya yun.
That's just too good. That is just too good. Mark Pingris, excellent defense. Sometimes offensive player just finds a way.
2-minute warning in the first half. This is the closest Talk and Text has come. Peak will be whistled for this foul. Sa pagpid ni Ping, wala na halos oras talaga sa shot clock, Jason.
See, and had to give up a quick release, but you gotta love the reaction right after that. Bam, bam, bam.
First free throw ni Sakuragi, pasok. As we send it over to Erica. Dahil in-inspection, nag-consult na sa kanya si Ryan Reyes. Anong problema sa kamay?
Ryan is feeling good without any injuries. Chinek ko siya kanina. Habang wala ang ibang mga katropang Gilas, he feels that he needs to be more vocal, especially na hinihintay nga nila ang kanilang captain na si Jimmy. He's practicing his leadership more, especially to guide the new ones to get into the system. Balik sa inyo mga bata.
Baka doon nasaktan, nung nahanap na ito nila direct graphic yung kamay ni Reyes, pero kasi wala tayong nakita tumama in that reverse.
Try Reyes this time. Naipit. Pupunta kay John Ferrios. Pasa niya. Medyo malamyak. Blakely takes it away. Aban giving chase. Blakely, mangangalabaw. Foul given up before the attempt. Sabi ni Blakely, yung mga 5 foul na yun bago kayo bumito I think that's what Coach Roman was saying too. Pero penalty na rin naman.
Yes, doesn't matter because already in the penalty is talk and text.
Marcus Blakely living up to his billing, giving us everything from the points to the rebounds to the energy and hustle, and still he continues to struggle to that line.
Today, if it's Marcus Blakely from the free throw line, that's already his 4th miss.
Mitchell to Jai Reyes. Dynamite. Fouled before the pass. Sa segundo lang na naman natin sila sa shot clock na to. So it is reset to 14 because of the foul.
Ryan spice it up a little bit because he's back right away. One of the catalysts dun sa paghabol ng talk and text.
Mitchell na naman against Blakely. Blakely for the rebound. Pansampu na yan para kay Marcus. James against Jai. He'll go. Mitchell with a full head of steam. Anthony Mitchell is there. May kasama pang foul. Mitchell taking care of that first free throw as Harvey Carey is making his way back onto the floor. Shooter yung papalitan. Hindi mo na siya nakapasok. 46 seconds remaining in this first half. And an even better news for Talking Text. Aside from the fact na balik sila within 12, hindi na napulot ni Mitchell yung pang-apat na foul.
Yes, and you can see na wala yung aggressiveness nung offensive player na binabantayan ni Tony Mitchell.
Georgia Vance gets a payload. JDV makes him pay.
Well, you gotta put pressure on Mitchell. That's 3 personal fouls. Able to play at least 8 minutes of this quarter with 3 personal fouls.
Anthony to Mitchell on the move. James up, rebound. 12 seconds remaining in the first half. James realizes it. Dito San McCoffey for the last possible attempt. Malyari starting to make his move. In traffic, Malyari overshoots. Anthony crashes to the floor. Foul on Blakely. Take another look at that last Eagles stream. Inabot mo yung si Anthony. 30-second timeout requested here by Coach Norman Black. Wanting to make sure this last 2.2 seconds gets them a decent look at the basket.
One thing going against Talk and Text is meron bang foul na pwedeng ibigay.
Recall ba si Gary? Gary was supposed to come back in para dito kay Tony Mitchell. But with 2.2 to go, I wonder if Tony Mitchell will be back. And then nakasab na yata si Gary. So it is going to be Carey with Anthony, Ferriols, Jai Reyes, and Ryan Reyes.
guy you gotta watch out with has to be Ryan Reyes. He's the fastest of the bunch.
Carried
Actually,
the
wide
Bulldogs.
open.
Ryan Reyes puts it up. Actually had a look. You were already saying it, Jason. That's it. There's 24 minutes of action. Ang Sandy Coffee, 14 puntos na ibabaong kalamangan kontra dito sa Talk and Text. They were down by 23. Pero Tony Mitchell, John Anthony, and Ryan Reyes got them right back into the thick of things, especially with bailout jumpers just like that. Point lead at the half, 60-46 ang nasa ating talan. Mag-umarjan pa rin po, kasama pa rin natin si Jason Webj. Strong finishing kick in that second quarter by Talk and Text, pero talagang grabe yung laki ng binuhos ng Sanmig in that first frame.
You know, it was that good start. There was a good start para dito sa Sanmig Coffee in which we really saw yung energy. In terms of energy level, ang layo nung dalawa doon sa simula nung laro natin. That's why the lead went up to plus 20 para dito sa Sanmig Coffee. But Sanmig Coffee, nung nagpalit sila ng tao, that's when Talk and Text was able to find the right formula to come back. And like you said, it was there in the end of the second quarter.
Pero yung strong start na ito sa Sanmig Coffee, nakaambag na yung inaabangan ng buong Sanmig Planet na itong si James Yap. 2 for 24 shooting from the field noong unang dalawang laro niya. Aba, simula pa lang nakapag-ambag na kagad ito si James. Unang dalawang tira pumasok.
Nothing forced para dito kay James Yap. He only has 6 points, but those 6 points all came in the first quarter. Like we said, nothing forced. The only one na sabihin natin may kalayuan is this one, which is a step back. But other than that, you can see that the shots that he had, that he took were it was in, may kalapitan and nothing forced nga yung binabanggit natin.
Yun dati 2 for 24, unang dalawa larong. Right now, he has at 50%. At tututukan natin yan as we go along kung eto na nga ba yung inaabangan ng Sanmig Planet na pagbabalik ni Big Game James Yap. Ang hindi din nakatulong dito sa Talk and Text, yung pagkatakot-takot na lowlights na pinakita nila in that first half. They had problems, especially do sa rebounding, binabanggit mo.
You know, like we mentioned at the kanina, energy-wise, para dito sa Talk and Text, seems like they weren't ready to match the energy of guys like Marcus Blakely, because Marcus Blakely, he's the catalyst on defense, and then after that, siya pa yung tatakbo on the other end, which really led to a lot of points in the paint para sa kanila. But then nagising na naman at the Talk and Text in the second quarter, courtesy of those 8 turnovers wherein they made that run. That 8-0 run, that was a telling run para makahabol sila. Actually, umabot pa yan ng 10-0 run.
Lalong-lalo na, ito si Tony Mitchell, yung back-back, yung bailout 3 na kanya pinakita. And he did all of that playing with 3 personal fouls.
So far, the headline really for this game is, yes, James has come back and has shot much better, but it's the way the two imports have played and dominated this game.
James Yap back on the floor to open this third quarter. Kasama niya sina Blakely, Devance, Tingris, and Malyari. Blakely in trouble. 5 to shoot para dito sa Sanmig Coffee. A 3-pointer. Bam! First 3-pointer of the tournament para dito kay James.
Quiet in the second quarter, able to get good separation for that 3-point shot is James Yap to get his first 3-pointer of the conference.
Balik sa 17 ang kailangan habulin ng Talk and Text. Ang lima nila will have Anthony, who finishes with the left hand. Ryan Reyes, Jai Reyes, Ali Peak, and Tony Mitchell. So in the first quarter, Coach Norman Black started with Bamboy Raimundo. Didn't get much out of him. Jai Reyes hit a couple of threes and had like 2 or 3 beautiful assist pass. He gets the start here in the third. James na naman.
The attention that Marcus Blakely is getting, yung nagbibigay ng pagkakataon para dito kay James Yap. His first 3-pointer, kahit na pa paano may bantay. This one, wide open because he's moving without the basketball.
Mitchell in trouble. Jumps it out. Anthony for 3. Couldn't get it. Malyari para sa rebound. He gets a running start. Blakely at the post. Anthony looking to keep in front of him. Behind the back pass to Devance. Back out play, Devance was all alone Pang-limang assist na para dito kay Blakely.
Back-to-back assists here in the third quarter, and if you even add that pass, which led to the 3-pointer of James Yap, which is counted as an assist.
Mitchell on the move, gets it out to Jai. Here's Anthony underneath. Fouled in the act.
This third quarter starting to look like the first quarter kung saan nakita natin James Yap able to get the first couple of points para dito sa San Mig Coffee. He gets 2 threes right here, but then also Marcus Blakely able to set up his other teammates on the opposing end. Talking text, kaya ng first quarter, si Sean Anthony lang naman ang nakikita natin na nag-aambag.
Sean Anthony goes 2 for 2 as we send it over to Erica Padilla.
As per Coach Norman, very disappointing po ang kahit pumikap ng kaunti-unti in the first half. You have to protect Tony Mitchell din daw dahil nasa kanya sigurado ang atensyon. And also not let SMC make the easy layups. And as for Sammy Coffee, make sure sabi ni Coach Norman, aside from focusing on Mitchell, bantayan din daw ang turnovers dahil all turnovers were committed noong second quarter. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you, Erica. James Tuluyan na nga nagpalik dito. Si James Yap, 14 puntos na, Jay.
If he wasn't the headliner in the first quarter, he's starting to make the headline here in the third quarter with 8 points already.
Anthony underneath. One dribble left. Dito kay Tony. That keeps Talk and Text within 18 points. Blakely looking for Yap. Defense tracking on the baseline. Quick release.
The defense of Tony Mitchell, and as a whole, San Mig Coffee in their half-court set starting to move much better, especially the guys without the basketball.
Mitchell bumped by Devance. Dito kay Joe. Tony Mitchell kontra dito kay Fingers. Taken away by Sakuragi. Coach Donald Black not a happy camper on that sideline. Bago pa man yung inbound na yun, he was already having words with Tony Mitchell.
It's simple. That's why it's a turnover.
Blakely is tied up.
Sometimes makita natin din si Tony Mitchell trying to make the play a little bit too pretty. So mas may problema niya. Left to that turnover.
Blakely 3 of 7 so far from the 15 from as Aluseni checks back in para kay Ali P. Split galing dito kay Blakely. Keeps their lead at 21. Largest of the game was 23. Anthony, baseline moves on. Nagbibigay ng liwanag para dito sa Talk and Text.
He's got 16 points and he's also guarding the best player on the opposing side. So you gotta give it up para dito kay Sean Anthony dun sa ginagawa niya sa laro na to.
Devance with a long one.
In the first half, he looked very tentative. Dito sa second half, nakikita natin, he's actually looking for his shot much more.
Anthony Torres. Dynamite misses. Malyari para sa rebound. Nagmamadali itong San Mig Coffee. Malyari looking for Blakely. Fouled on the pass. Ryan Reyes with that person. Malyari with a pull-up from 15. Coach Norman has seen enough. Umabot na ng 24 ngayon ang abante ng San Mig Coffee. The thousands who have flocked to the MOA Arena on this Sunday evening. Nakahanap na natin ang ating mga ulala mahal na masa fans of the day. Mula sa masarap Malaman, at convenient kasi easy to open. Ulalam, ready to eat ulam. Para sa masa, mahal na masa, Ulalam, 15 pesos lang. Sunday family day, kaya mga chikiting. Mga papakabusog ngayon sa Ulalam. Talk and text down by 24 big points. The largest deficit they have faced in this contest. Mitchell runs into his own man. Still manages to get the 2 points.
Yun yung masama dun eh. No? Kayo pa ng kakampi mo nagkakabanggaan. But then again, Mitchell, you know, he's just a very good scorer. Still able to find a way.
22 puntos na para dito kay Tony. Yap. Hand off to Malyari. 8 seconds to work with para si San McCoffey. James wants the post up try. Malyari's in trouble. Reyes takes it away. Jai to Ryan. Pull-up jumper. Oh, good. Pero underneath, John Anthony na naman.
John Anthony with an offensive rebound. So what? It's only the third offensive rebound para sa Talk and Text.
Ito si Sean Anthony, the way he has been performing mula nung nanalo sila sa Barako hanggang sa gabing ito. Nakakatakot yung prospect pagbalik ng Gilas Boys.
He's going to be a beneficiary there because he's going to be, you know that there's going to be a lot of eyes on guys like Jason Castro, Jimmy, as well as Larry. But also his minutes might suffer as well dahil katulad ngayon, naglalaro siya over 40 minutes. Pagdating niya sa Intel, you don't expect him to play as much. But that does make the team a lot more potent dahil nakita natin bagay na bagay siya sa ginagawa ng Talk and Text.
And according kay Rani Del De Ocampo mismo, nakakwentuhan natin kanina, next game daw ng Tok, lalaro na siya, ang hindi pa sigurado, the other 3. Malyari, his pass, tumama dito kay Aquino. James, shot clock winding down, couldn't bail them out. Mitchell with a rebound. Mitchell to Jimbo Aquino, long 2. Alasani underneath. Make us good, make us hammer foul.
The strength of offensive rebounding. Well, dito sa Talk and Text, that's back-to-back offensive rebounds, which is actually leading to this run of theirs, eating into the lead of San McCoffey.
Bonus completed there. Itong San McCoffey. Ang laki nung itayo nila kaninang first half. Still up by 17 points. Away from play, there is a foul. Jimbo Aquino holding on this Alex Malyari as we send it over to Erica Padilla.
Medyo mababa ang energy ng mga katropa as their body language really droops down because of the big lead of San McCoffey Mixers. Coach Norman tried to pick up their spirits by reminding them that they can still make it, and it all starts on their defense. Balik sa inyo.
Yan, kinakailangan, ano? Ito, also rebounding as Aluseni gets it out to Anthony. Sean in traffic. Aquino couldn't pull the trigger. Pasa ni Anthony, papunta sana kay Aluseni, naunahan niya. Tony Mitchell, catch and shoot. No. Rebound Blakely. Pang-12 na yan para dito kay Marquez. Just over 5 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Devons over to James. Looking to shake free of Brian Reyes. Sinalubong na ni Jimbo Aquino. Taken away by Reyes. Mitchell against Malyari. Puto tayo na bot dito kay Blakely. Pero meron ding foul. And now the two imports having some words with each other. Tony Mitchell wanting to add to this 22-point total. Piscala sa una as we take another look at it.
Just what an effort on the part of Marcus Blakey. There's the foul right there. And look at this effort ng habol itong si Marcus Blakely.
Etong si Blakely kasi had to catch himself, so he pushed off against Mitchell. Na hindi naman nagustuhan ni Tony. Para sa 16 sa pinahabol ng tropa. James gets into the bounce. Nice step through. Everything but the shot. Fingers is there. Point it up.
It's the team that's getting the offensive rebound is getting the points here. Defense, very good for both teams. It's cleaning up the rebounds na naging problema.
Aluseni underneath to Aquino. Na ilang kay Blakely. Aluseni na naman. Takes the pass. 14-foot jumper doesn't work. Malyari to Blakely. Down the middle. Beautiful sidestep from the Black Sakuragi.
Fairly quiet here in the third quarter, pero yung nakita natin in the open court, he really can do lots of damage.
Back-to-back hits by San McCoffey. Re-establishes a 20-point lead. Jimbo outboxes Yap for the putback.
Good effort on the part of Jimbo Aquino there, really trying to get the correct position for that offensive rebound.
Wala na pong 4 na minuto na titira sa ating third quarter. Fingris. Good steal on Aluseni. Bothered there by the help of Aquino. Mitchell on the move. Gets into the corner. Reyes for 3. No. Blakely taken away by Reyes. Pero pati daw braso kasama doon. Here's going to be the test, Jason. Babalik si Baroka and Simon. Papalitan si Malyari and Yap. But yung dalawa did their part, again re-establishing a 20-point lead. Let's see how this backcourt reacts.
You know, they were decent earlier, but the nice thing here is makikita nga natin dahil bumalik na si Fingris, even the rotation is nagiging much solid na para dito sa San McCoffey. Before you would see they would have to take small.
Bang shovels it over to PJ. No go.
They're actually hoping for a foul, did not get it. But you gotta come up strong to get that foul.
Baroka against Pamboy Raimundo. They get it over to PJ. The one-hander. Rattles out.
And that's his shot. That's his shot. That's something that is money para kay PJ. Just hasn't gone down for him today and even the entire conference.
Dalawang puntos pa lang across the number of PJ Simon so far. Aluseni looking for Jimbo. Kaya pala hindi nakapwesto ito si Aquino. Inabot na ng foul. Mark Baroka.
Jimbo's giving some quality minutes and some energy na binibigay niya para dito sa Talk and Text.
After tonight, Jason, itong Talk and Text will be taking on the Mirage also on August 30. Itong San McCoffey naman, August 31, Petron ang makakalaban. Aquino takes care of the first as we take a look at this Rexona power rebound. Offensive board and putback brought to you by Rexona Men with 50% more long-lasting protection so you can do more. Jimbo miss. Rebound Blakely. Big handoff to Baroka. Pamboy on top of him. Fingris spinning against Aluseni. Score shot on it. Fingris forces it up. No.
It's going to be an inadvertent whistle. Oh, they're going to call a foul.
Tinamahan daw sa Siko. Eto si Mark Fingris. Napa-apologize si Coach Tim. Dalakala niya maway-wave off because of a traveling.
Let's see that again. Actually a long conversation before the referee actually made up his mind about it. Confusion actually starts because when the whistle is blown, you look at the bottom of your screen, when the whistle is blown, there is no action yet on what it was. Usually what you do is you give a sign if it's a foul, and that would be arm up with a fist on top, but that was not the sign. That's why nagkaroon ng confusion on the part of San McCoffey.
Mark Fingris though still gets his 2 points. 17 na in total para dito kay Ping sa kanyang pagbabalik sa San McCoffey. Aluseni at the post. Nice up and under.
Good job on the part of Raba there. Nice move on his part.
Fourth personal foul ang napulot niya dito kay Marcus Blakely. Naunahan pa si Tony Mitchell sa fourth foul.
Might say, San Mig Coffee, but you know, they're up a 3-pointer, 2 3-pointers away from a ball game. They've done a good job of just not allowing this game to get out of hand.
O proteksyonan din muna ni Coach Simco. Neto si Marcus Blakely. Pinalitan muna siya ni Rafi Rivas. As Aloseni splits, Rivas with that rebound. Maliksi nagbalik na sa sahig para dito sa mga naka-asul.
This is the time usually before the PJ Simon is the main gunner para dito sa San Mig Coffee, and that's what is needed from him.
DJ forced to give it up. Maliksi to ping. Statue of Liberty shot doesn't work. For the board. 2 minutes remaining in this third.
Terrible call or terrible foul on the part of PJ Simon. That is an automatic foul there.
Oras na may sumundot sa likod at tumama, automatic PP2-1 kahit hindi na bother yung bola.
Yes. It's a mental lapse on his part.
Mitchell though misses on that first. These free throw misses might just haunt talk and text.
Dumadami na yung mga miss talk and text sa free throw line. Something that we didn't expect from them. Alam natin sa San Mig Coffee, Blakely has had his problems all tournament long.
Baroka to Rivas, handoff pabalik dito kay Baroka. Couldn't get the space. Tamboy Raimundo, inaasawa siya. Baroka, no good. Picked up by Raimundo.
Where's the offense that comes from para sa San Mig Coffee? So far since lumabas si Blakely, there's a 0 and 2 from the field.
One-handed pass is taken away.
Unaware. You want to stop the fast break, but you have to have court awareness, game awareness. Your team's in the penalty. Not a good foul there on his part.
Continues to complain to the officials about that non-call. Inabot na yung kanyang braso, hindi naman daw ganun kalamya siya pumasa. PJ Simon couldn't make him pay dito sa kabilang dulo.
Pare-pareho, dami na nag-miss para dito sa dalawang koponan. Most of those misses actually coming here in the third quarter.
PJ splits. Para kay Simon, pangatlong puntos pa lang niya yan sa lahol na ito. Aloseni gets the clear out. Tony Mitchell in motion. He launches a three. In and out. Harvey Carey gets them another possession. Raba at the post. Takes a pass. Now puts it on the floor. Raba makes his move. A variety of them. And he gets his 2 points.
With the part of Raba Aloseni. Good help already para dito sa San Mig Coffee, pero just finding a way to get points.
Less than a minute na dito na sa ating third quarter. Couldn't get the drop on Jimbo. Maliksi over the ping. Back to Maliksi. Doing what he does best. Hitting that long two. Harvey shovels it over to Raba, and he will shoot back to the line for 2 shots.
Pretty solid quarter para dito kay Raba Aloseni. So far here, 6 points na siya. Tapos meron pa siya free throws here. All of those 6 coming here in the third quarter.
Magpapahingay na muna ni Coach Ronald Black ang kanyang import na si Tony Mitchell. Anthony back on the floor para sa tropa. Raba rattles home his 8th point of the contest. Maliksi ang magtatawid ng bola dahil ito si Pamboy. Hindi nilulubayan si Baroka. Now Baroka gets his hands on it. Simon looking at Maliksi. Time to shoot para sa San Mig Coffee. PJ against Raimundo. Push shot works this time around.
And he just having that advantage height-wise. That's why he attacked ito si Pamboy Raimundo.
Last shot time para sa tropa. Anthony in trouble. Baba inabot. Ball is tied up in the backcourt and that'll do it. for the first 3 quarters of action. Sandwich Coffee, lamang pa rin dito, 89-71, pero Talking Tex has been showing some signs of life, as well as big game. James Yap, James snapping out of his funk, in double digits already. Itong sina Raba Aluseni and the rest of the Tropang Texers not giving up on this Sunday night. 12 minutong natitira for Talking Tex and Friday. At nagbukas na po ang 4th and final quarter. Salpukang Talking Tex at San Miguel Coffee. Turnover kagad ang binigay nitong Talking Tex to open this final 12 minutes.
And they need to get an early run here, speaking of Talking Tex. Especially when you look at the lineup, this is their chance. No James Yap on the floor, para Mark Fingers as well as no Marcus Blakely.
Ryan Reyes looking to get it back. Kasama niya si Zeg, sina Alusene, Mangyari, Tony Stop sa segundo. Gustong pigilan for the next 8 seconds sina Jerwin Gaco, PJ Simon, Rafi Rivas, Alin Maliksi, and Mark Baroka. Gaco with a 14. The Gaco Tactics inside the arena. Explode in applause.
Big bonus there because Jerwin just came in. You don't expect him to be contributing that early, and it's even a jump shot at that.
Mitchell recovers that tap from Maliksi. Tony, ginamit yung katawan to create the space. Mitchell gets his own. Kako na naman ang tumangka. Looking for Maliksi. Di siya nilulubayan sa ni Mitchell. That's an offensive foul is whistled on Jeremy Gaco.
That's not what you want to do if you're San Mig sa puntong ito. You want to make sure you at least get the attempts at the basket even when you don't have your 3 top gunners on the floor.
You know what we want to do at this point of the game? Makibalita ulit kay Erica Padilla.
48 points itong scoring machine na si Tony Mitchell no first game. 1 point per minute. But he says his points are attributable to the teammates making plays for him. Kahit daw 3 games lang siya nakapaglakad last conference he was here. Kaya maganda ang naging simula for this first full Governor's Cup for him. And the goal is to always win regardless kung anong score ang magawa niya. Balik sa inyo.
Naalala ko nung last conference, ano? Napanggit pa ni Coach Norman Black that Tony Mitchell actually reminds him of Tony Harris.
And that's a compliment given the fact how good a scorer Tony Harris was. A guy that would actually had chances at over 60
in Iloilo as Aluseni is back at that 15-foot line. Pwede natin witness ang hard-hitting MMA action sa PXC 39. Haharapin ni Mark Mugen Striegel si The Beast Yang Yong Kim para sa featherweight title. September 14 po yan, alas 8 ng gabi, Inari Sports Arena, Pasig City. Buy your tickets now. Mapapanood din sa Action TV sa September 15, alas 9 ng gabi. Alexi Rivas.
passing as part of San Mig Coffee Mixers.
And the Coffee doing enough to keep Talking Tex at bay as Mitchell crashes to the floor.
Actually sustaining Tony Mitchell because he's that number 1 defender for them. Tony Mitchell parang nanlalaki yung mata pag iba yung bumabantay sa kanya and becomes more aggressive. Free throws though has not been kind to Tony Mitchell. 7 of 11.
Make that 7 to 12. Wala na po 10 minuto natitira dito sa loob ng MOA Arena. Gaco against Anthony. Sean dives for that leather and it's a foul on Gaco as he tried to recover. Out of play si Gaco. Parang bira siya tumanggap from beyond that 3-point line.
You know, he's at that top side of the triangle, but tried to do a little bit too much. He has his options, he has all those passes that he can go to. He went to the dribble instead.
Jai Reyes back on the floor, gets it out to Anthony. Sean stopping on a dime, back out to Jai. 8 seconds to work with para sa tropa. Reyes up and under. Gets his 2 points.
Jai Reyes there able to create something for himself even down there at the base.
Baba ulit sa design sa kabate na Sandwich. Papahinabot ni Maliksi kay Mitcho. Talking text on the run. Reyes is fouled.
Like Mark Fingers, because right now, Jai Reyes and the rest of Talking Tech starting to make their move right now. So you see that photon strong move. Question answered?
Ayan na nga. Ryan Reyes takes care of the second. At eto, tangangalampag na naman dito ang talk. O kumakatok pa lang naman itong talk and text. Naibaba nila sa 14 ang hinahabol nila rito.
That's just 14 at the moment.
Baroka looking for Maliksi. Alain puts it on the floor, jumps a pass over to Ping. Shot clock is at 6. Baroka couldn't bail him out. Anthony entangles with Blakely. Marcus takes it away.
So Marcus wants him to set up, get your play running.
Fingers couldn't hand it off. Fingers against Jai Reyes. Nakali rin yung mata ni Sakuragi.
This is a bad matchup para kay Jai, and he got caught because of that screen of Mark Baroka. And Mark Fingers doing the right thing.
Pagpihit niya, are you kidding me? Sasabayan ka ni Jai. Sandwich with a takeaway. Baroka to Blakely. Now PJ with a short stab. Roll to Nabibi. Reyes no looks it over to Raba. Rebound battle na kanino, lalabas.
That is a missed opportunity para dito sa Talk and Text. Had numbers in the fast break. But credit Mark Pingris dahil he was able to challenge that shot of Raba Al-Husseini.
Nakataon ng Sandwich. Throws some cold water on this uprising of Talk and Text. 8 seconds na titira sa kanyang shot clock. Baroka against 2. Inside the Ping. Fouled by Mitchell.
It's actually a good trap on the part of Talk and Text, but no adjustment on the part of the other people. But
and with 7:40 remaining in this game, timeout muna tayo with Sandwich up by 16 points. Mark Pingris taking care of that first free throw matapos siya mapulot yung ika-4 na foul ni Tony Mitchell. He goes 2 for 2 to re-establish an 18-point lead para sa Sandwich Coffee. Gumardian po ang inyong lingkod. Kasama natin si Jason Webb, Erica Padilla at ang buong puwersa ng Sports 5 dito sa loob ng MOA Arena. Pass too strong mula kay Mitchell.
good pressure on the part of Marcus Blakely on Tony Mitchell. Ali Peak was actually wide open, but their active hands really changed yung trajectory ng pasa.
Sandwich Coffee shooting for another 20-point spread here. James back on the floor. He attacks the baseline. Bumped by Sean Anthony.
Anthony, with the defense that he's playing and the energy that he plays on the floor. Dalawa pa lang yung foul niya. Ready to playing good defense without hacking at the basketball.
James Yap. 15 points in the game, shooting 60% from the field tonight, Jason.
Like we said, the off averages will eventually catch up. You have your bad games, and eventually you'll have your good shooting day. Today's a good shooting day para dito kay James Yap.
16 puntos na para kay Big Game. At naitayo na naman nga nila yung 20 puntos na kalamangan nila. Reyes on the move, out to Anthony. He's hit a few of those three-pointers. Anthony fly by the third. Is there for the stick back.
Much bigger lineup para sa Talk and Text right now. We're in They actually have Ali B, Sean Anthony, and the import. So right now, James Yap has to guard Sean Anthony on the opposing side.
Pingris kontra Pig. Pupunta sila kay James. The one hand. That's good.
And actually, San Miguel Coffee is actually the team that's playing with a smaller lineup. Ito yung sinasabi natin ang pinagsasabay si James at saka si PJ.
Tapos yung front line nila has etong dalawang Sakuragi, the Pinoy and the American version. Buti hindi yung Japanese version, ano? Yung Sakuragi lang, ano? Pwede kaya dito, parang hindi ganun kalakas, eh. Sean Anthony.
Kinaas na ni Pingris at kakainin. Yung cartoon pwede siguro. Galing yun.
Galing masyado, no?
Tagal sa ere niya pag pinapanood ko.
Alam mo ba yung Sakuragi para kay Ping? Napulot natin yan, siya nagpangalan sa sarili niya. A few years ago, his own Facebook page, ginamit niya yung Beowulf Sakuragi. Pagka usually may nagtatanong, sino nagpangalan? Siya mismo. Oh, nice pass. Pingris to Sabon. Pingris trying to get the rest of his guys going, the rest of his guns. Kanina si James Yap yung pinasahan, ngayon si Simo naman.
But and it's just the interior passing of San Miguel Coffee sa laro na to. Imagine 26 assists. Most assists that they've had all conference.
103-86 is the score. San Miguel Coffee just looking to cruise into the win column. And if they hang on, maiiwan na lang din sa ilalim ang Alaska at 0-1. Of course, if San Miguel hangs on, wala nang Milagro Talking Text, lahat din ng team dito sa Governor's Cup magkakaroon ng top. Talking Text na lang natin ko rin sa 1-0.
Yeah, but you know, there's actually some time here, just under 5 minutes, and the ability of 23 points shooters para sa top and legs. Penalty pa.
Pero bago mong free throws, meron muna tayong timeout. Back inside the Mall of Asia Arena, 103-86 na sa ating talaan. Ryan Reyes split from that free throw line. Wala na pong 5 minuto natitira sa ating pakpakan. San Miguel Coffee wanting to add to the 16-point lead. King, nakita si Yap, natapikan from behind ni Mitchell. Reyes gets it over to Tony Mitchell and he skies for the jam. Baka na naman sa 14 na habol nila, Jay. Let's see if they could get a stop this time around.
You know, again, it's the turnover. After that turnover, it's Tony Mitchell in the open court.
Beautiful looper. Galing dito kay Mark. 5th point of the game para sa kanya. Tony Mitchell. Catches you. Uy, he gets the back. Talking Dex cannot afford to just exchange baskets as Tony Mitchell now has 30. Definitely on the side of San Miguel Coffee. Blakely bottled up. Pingris has to put it up. Huli pa rin. Blakely pa rin. Tatlo kalaban. Nasa kanya pa rin yung bola. Slapped away by Anthony. 7/10 of a second remaining on the shot clock.
And it's going to be critical here para sa top to give yourself an opportunity.
Coach Tim will utilize a 30-second timeout.
Could be very disheartening para sa Talking Text kung makashoot pa dito ang San Miguel Coffee.
So it's 105-91. Talking Text looking to defend for 7/10 more of a second. We take a look at the combinations here. Kulang sa katropa. Ba dito na Jason?
Yes, Mitchell and Anthony combined for 53. Next if you look at that, maybe you'll say, oh nga, no, kulang sa ano, but it's not actually the offense that is the problem. The problem is the defense. You know, already 105 points on the board, so you're looking at giving San Miguel Coffee about 112 to 114 in this game. That's too much in a PBA game.
Yung 91, pwede ng pang final buzzer yan, you know? As James catches, shoots. Tempo tigay doon. While we'll go to talk in text, this might just be their last stand with only 3:43, Jason.
It's almost a must-make scenario para sa talk and text. Every trip down now.
Bigla na lang nag-pressure in the backcourt to Sammy Coffey, pero Tony Mitchell gets away. Stop and pop, 18-footer doesn't work. Rebound na, pulot pa rin ang tropa. Mitchell for three. Punches and throws.
Pressure will start to go on the shoulders of Sammy Coffey here. You can't play not to lose at this point. You still got to be aggressive and run your sets.
This is the closest TNT has come. Pingris looking for Yap. Defense na lang daw sa poste ang proforma. JDB against Anthony. Gets it out to James for three.
Safe to say that nalinis na kay James Yap yung mga kanyon niya because he's already had 3 3-pointers in this game. 21 points so far.
What a way to break out as Reyes is blocked by James. Sammy Coffey making sure they get this first win. Pingris traffic is fouled. If you are talking text and you do not come back in this game, would you be happy with a split in your first two games? Nawala sina Ranidel, Jimmy, Jason, and Fonacher?
I think anytime for talk and text, anytime they can get victories without those guys, it's so beneficial. You look at talk and text, it's a team that actually has lost 6 out of their top 8 players in the first 2 games. Remember, they're playing without Kelly Williams, so they don't have Jared Dillinger. You take away the 4 players that were in the national team, so they're working with, patchwork system na lang dito. And yet, well, you go 50%, that's not a bad deal.
Actually, si RV Carey ngayong gabi nga lang din pala bumalik as we told everybody earlier dahil kinasal nga siya nung nakaraan laro nila. 110-94, 30-second timeout requested here by Coach Norman Black, wanting to put up their last stand here. Tandaan din natin, Jason, as we take a look at James Yap and what he has done here tonight.
James Yap able to make some good looks. Actually, he started off, you look at these shots, he's getting good looks at the baskets. Tapos nakakuha pa siya ng mga layups. And when you get those layups, even the contested shots become easier and easier. And for James Yap, 21 points, his biggest output so far this conference. And really turning things around. Look at the misses there. 1, 2, 3. Only 5 misses para dito kay James Yap.
So welcome relief para si Sammy Planet after he went 2 of 24 in his first 2 games. Ayun yung binabanggit natin kanina. Even with a score like this, Talk and Text still needs to put some more points on the board. First target na lahat ng teams as Mitchell misses a 3 is to make the top 8. Second target mo, if you're gonna be in that top 8, is to make top 4 dahil twice to beat yung top 4 nung magiging 5, 6, 7, 8. Pero syempre, pag kami nagkatabla-tabla sa tig-shot na laro, gagamitin quotient. The only time there will be a playoff is yung magtatabla sa top 4 at saka doon sa top 8. Yung papasok lang sa playoffs at yung magkakaroon ng twice to beat. The rest of the way, quotient ang gagamitin. And daanan naman natin yung FIBA Asia. Naintindihan natin lahat yung quotient sa nangyari sa Qatar, Chinese Taipei, and Philippines. You cannot be beat by this big. Baka sakaling it might bite you in the behind later on in the tournament.
You can't do anything right now if you're talking text, but when it's there, you had a bad start, you try to come back. Oh, you're just gonna try to lessen the damage. You see Coach Norman saying, push it up, let's just try to get points on the board.
They barely get it across the timeline. Mitchell launches a 3. Oh, good. Pingris, nagulo ng dalawa. Jai Reyes couldn't pull the trigger. Nice tap by Baroka to get it away from Ryan Reyes. Sammy Coffey will just waste away the time here. As Coach Tim Cohn is now starting to go to his bench. Nahorda will be checking in at the next dead ball situation. It's going to be a huge win para dito si Sammy Coffey as Pingris is called for steps. So in a minute and 40 of basketball, Alaska na lang ang maiiwan sa ilalim at sa ibabaw, walang talo dito sa Governor's Cup.
To be fair to Alaska, they've only had one game so far.
Ano rin eh, yung debut dapat nila was supposed to be against Talk and Text last Wednesday. And if you're an Alaska fan, isipin mo, sayang, hindi natin nakalaban ng kulang-kulang yung Talk and Text.
Yes, but if you're an Alaska fan, you should be happy with the way the import played in their last game. It looks like he's a load to begin with. Na talagang high energy nakita natin.
Binanggit niya kanina no, ni Marcus Cummings na yun daw ang pinakamahirap niyang nakalaban so far. Hindi lang naman yun yung official game niya, pati sa mga tuna, pati sa... Hirap na hirap siya sa bigat daw. Ito si Lester Alvarez, pumasok na rin sa ating laro. So Eman Monfort played well kanina. Chai Reyes had his moments in this game. How about itong si Lester Alvarez? Will he have a moment here with just over a minute remaining? Bakit natin binabanggit? Yung tinatayong fraternity ni Miko Alili. Minions United. See in the lane. Here's time. Galing kay Alin.
Yeah, and actually San Big Coffee adding more to this lead.
Anthony jumps it over to Jai. Under a minute remaining mula sa unang panalo ng San Mig Coffee. Next up para dito sa Mixers will be Petron on August 31, while Talk and Text will look to bounce back against Meralco sa August 30. Alain Maliksi padding his stats here. Tony Mitchell likewise now has 35 points.
Nakita na yung 35 niya. No? Talagang hirap na hirap yung 35 niya. Para kay Tony Mitchell, looking at his stats, did have 35 but had to shoot 11 out of 26.
Mas kulang na yung 26. That's like 26 shots.
I think he had 37 shots in the
37,
last
right,
game,
yeah.
but he shot over 50%. He had 10 attempts today, but shot under 50%.
We're just waiting for the final buzzer here. Maliksi, may ball fake pa dito kay Tony Mitchell. May pabaon pa dito kay Tony as Maliksi breaks into double figures. Tony gustong bumawi. Gets his three. San Mig Coffee will just dribble it away here. 118-99. San Mig Coffee will barge into the win column in a huge way.
So finally, you know, they get their full complement of players, and yung magic formula. Now that they're all together, they're hoping that they can turn the corner as well. Talk and Text looking to get their full complement of players in the next game.
Yun nga, sa balita natin, si Ranidal has told us he might just play next game. The rest of the guys, aabangan na lang natin yung balita niyan. Tanda natin, Talk and Text back in action kontra Meralco August 30. One day after, San Mig Coffee will be taking on Petron August 31. Yan, and sa ngayon, ang daming bida, ang daming pumutok para dito sa San Mig Coffee, pero yung pinaghugutan nila ng lakas, loob, ang naging hero of the day.
To be fair, you know, Marcus Blakely had a good game. James Yap had a bounce-back game. But this is all about coming back to the fold. And eto nga si Mark Pingris back in the fold at nakita natin yung epekto niya para sa kanyang koponan.
Ping, 23-8 para sa'yo. Na-excite ka ba? Buti hindi ka nang gigil. Kamusta pakiramdam mo na nakabalik ka na sa San Mig Coffee?
Sobrang saya na na-miss ko yung team ko at na-miss ko rin mga fans ng PBA. So, yun, napag-usapan namin kanina, 0-2 kami, so kailangan namin makakuha ng isang panalo. Hopefully, tuloy-tuloy na to.
Ping, ganong kahirap manood na panoorin yung mga teammates mo na alam mo na kailangan ka nila. And then, ito pa, bago ka maglaro, kinakwento mo sa akin kanina na nilalagnat ka pa. Ang sarap para maglaro na may lagnat.
Oh, sorry, nadaan lang sa sa gamot.
Nakatulong ba yung doktora namin, si Erica?
Ako natulong. Pero pagpunta ko sa game, nag-pray ako na gusto ko lang manalo talaga. Ginawa ko lang talaga kung ano yung trabaho ko. Swerte naman at nakapuntos naman. So, pero ang hirap talaga ang batayan import nila. Talagang score talaga pero talagang binigyan namin lahat. So,
Congratulations ulit, Ping. Pagkakataon mong imbitahan ang buong San Mig Planet. Alam ko, medyo nahirapan ka magsalita. August 31, kontra Petron.
Ayun, sana po magkita-kita ulit tayo sa PBA. Huwag po kayong magsawang sumuporta sa PBA. Pabati na rin.
Siyempre.
Batiin yun, mother ko, kuya ko, yung ate ko, lahat ng mga pinsan ko, yung Corner Boys. Gusto ko rin pasalamat sa Titan. So yun, thank you so much sa lahat ng bigay nyo.
Yung pala yun.
Laging ha, ikaw ha. Laging ka ha.
Thank you so pala sa wife ko. Dito eh.
Congratulations once again, Ping, and congratulations to San Mig Coffee. That'll do it for us inside the MOA Arena. So, Sports 5 Center is coming up next. Ang ngalan ni Jason Webb, ni Erica Padilla, director natin si Rafi Romano, statsman natin si Roy Lopez, at producer natin si Jello De Jesus. Mag-umargin po, nagpapasalamat sa inyong panonood. This has been a Sports 5 production of the PBA on IBC.